What's your multiplier? Because that's the number one thing. You have to have that. If you don't have a multiplier, you can't hit your percentage return. So what is your multiplier? Okay, close your eyes for a second. Not if you're driving. Think about the things that you've watched me engage and record entries on. Now, the entries may be similar to many other trades you've seen me enter on, but there is something that is always the same. I'm aiming for something. I'm either aiming for a fair value gap above where market price is if I'm buying. If it reaches up into that imbalance, that's where I'm unloading. Or if I'm bullish, I'm aiming for an old high or relative equal highs, something with buy side above it. I'm aiming for that because that's where the market's going to gravitate to. Every single one of these traders that will tell you don't have a monthly goal, they don't trade that way. That's my big discovery from everybody that crows and says that garbage. They don't trade like that. Their whole model is based on the entry. And I'm going to show you this year in live streams. The fucking entry is the least important thing. I'm going to purposely get in trades already moving because you're afraid right now. You're afraid of missing moves. And that's the least concern that you should have right now. There's so many fucking moves every single week. Every single week, there's so many opportunities for you to not have a fucking job. It's disgusting. But until I put your nose in front of it, hold you there against your will, kicking and screaming, and say, look at this over and over again, then suddenly it's going to be like, oh shit, there it is. The whole time it's been there. And you're complaining, I don't know why it doesn't do this. And I don't know why, because you're making a mountain out of things that are not important. I'm taking your attention to the very things that matter right now. And you're asking me about fucking Eurodollar. You're asking me about dollar CAD. Those markets are not moving right now. There's nothing behind them right now. So I'm taking to a market that moves because it's moving efficiently. When Forex starts moving around again, the same things that I'm teaching you to look and study with ES, because I'm trading that with real money, that will work in Forex. All of this shit is transferable to other asset classes. I'm not co-signing crypto. My students say so. I'll leave it at that. I'm not a believer of that. Okay. I don't want to be in crypto. But if you're a futures trader or a Forex trader, the things I'm teaching you, they're applicable to both. The only element that's different is the time aspect. Futures starts at 8:30 and Forex can start as early as 7. But ICT, I've watched you take trades before 8:30. Yes, because I'm not limited to what I'm teaching you as a model. You're all now just learning how to do these things. I've been doing this for 3 decades. So I'm a little bit more experienced. I codified these concepts. So I mean, they're mine. So it shouldn't be surprising for me to be able to do more than what you've been taught as an introduction to this. And that's all this has been, is an introduction. So it's normal for you to feel those tendencies to be frustrated and feel like you're not getting it or it's not as easy as you hoped it would be. You should be thankful it's not fucking easy. That makes you superior. When you finally get this shit, it's going to be real hard for some of you young folks to not walk around and act like your shit doesn't stink, because that's exactly what it did to me. And you'll get humbled. Even being good, you'll get humbled. But 6% for the first year, that's your goal. 6% per month during the first year's development, that is your end year goal. So you should start your second year with 6% per month. And then you should move to 8% by 3 months into the second year. And then 10%. And I think you should live there for at least 6 to 9 months. 10%? Oh my goodness. I was watching some guy on what was I'm trying to think, Twitter, there was like a beef going on, and I was the real discussion about it all. But they were saying, "Oh yeah, you know, you can't make 10%. It's unsustainable. 10%." Man, what the fuck? I had literally made 23, 22, and 21% just in the last couple days per day, and you saw my executions. Hello. Yeah, 10% per month is a fucking comic strip. That's easy. That's literally easy as shit to do. It's not easy to do for someone to just walk through and took a casual stroll through YouTube on IC content. That's not realistic. Okay, so make sure you understand what I'm saying here. Year three, year three, if you go through exactly how I'm showing you this year, 10% per month is absolutely doable. I don't give a fuck. I'll stand in front of the CFTC and say, yep, you can do that too. It can happen. It's easy. That part's easy. Why? Why is it easy? How can it possibly be obtainable? Number one, you have to know what you're looking for. What repeats every single day? Now, listen, if you've been eating Doritos and chips and you're watching some sports bullshit, okay, stop, because this is the part where it really starts to get good.